Alrighty, good morning, guys. So we've got upper body today. You're going to need either a mini band, or if you have a handled band, we're going to use that today as well as our dumbbells. Okay, so let's start off with some jumping jacks. You can do front to regular jacks or just stay with jumping jacks. So your choice. Forgot to start the timer. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're gonna lay kind of on our side just to do some tricep presses. You could also do this standing up as well. So if you don't want to lay down just yet, otherwise laying on your side, we're gonna tuck that bottom arm in and the top arm right over on the top here. And then you're just gonna press away. So we're feeling that in our tricep, the back of that arm. Good. Again, you can do this laying down or standing on it against the wall. Switch sides. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then from there, we're going to go into either on our belly, Supermans, or we're going to be just either standing or kneeling, lift, squeeze. So squeeze those lats. You can do this from standing. You don't have to be kneeling. Or you can do it from the belly, Superman position. Your choice. All right. Lift, squeeze in. Good. All right, come back up. We'll go through it one more time. All right. Jumping jacks. So far away. Five, 3, 2, 1. All right, triceps. Again, you can stay standing. You might stand this time, or you can do laying down. Good. 3, 2, and switch sides. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're doing those lat squeezes with the Superman or just the lat squeezes. All right, let's do it, and we're gonna get started. Five, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So there's going to be a little bit of counting today. We're doing 2 rounds. We're going to do everything is gonna be, so we have 6 exercises. Each one, we're gonna do 20 reps, okay? So 20 is a little bit higher than we normally do. So we're gonna aim for 20. But if your weight's heavy and you get to like anywhere between 16, 18, 19, if you get there, that's totally acceptable. So just, we don't have a lot of dumbbell ranges. So just do your best, try to get to up to 20. You can take some rest as you need. And then once we finish our 20, then we're gonna go into a single row. Okay, and we'll do 10 on each side. And for the first round, every single time we finish like the station exercise, then we'll do 10 rows on each side. The second time through, we'll do something different. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start off with a mid back row. You can use your dumbbell or kettlebell. You can use one dumbbell or two. So holding on, you're gonna be a little bit bent over, but not a lot. So shoulders are back. And you're bringing the dumbbell like right underneath that breastbone and back down. So it's like a mid back squeeze. So we're focusing more on like this area instead of your upper back. So we're pulling it in, elbows are really close. Pull it in. Okay, so 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell, 1 kettlebell, whatever feels better for you. And we're doing 20. Okay, so remember, we're doing 20 there. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And again, just like normal, if you don't want to count, you don't have to. Just wait, and I'll tell you when I'm done. Good. Good. All right, so I feel like that weight for me was not heavy enough. It's not challenging enough. I'm gonna go up just a tad. All right, so now we're gonna do our single arm rows. And if you have a bench or a chair, I think that would be best so your low back doesn't bother you. So you can either kneel on the bench or just put your hand on it. You're gonna do 10 each side. Whew. A lot heavier that time. And reps. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna move on to our next exercise, which is going to be so a lying tricep press. So you'll need both your dumbbells to be about the same weight. Will be like almost like a chest press, but instead of fingers out, we're gonna keep our elbows in, and it's gonna be pressing this way, laying on our backs. You can also lay on your bench, but that's gonna be more focused on the triceps when we do it that way. All right, I need freestanding dumbbells because this is annoying. Constantly changing their weights. All right. Because then once we finish our 20, we're going to go back to that single arm row. Good. That was a lot harder. All right, so now we got our row. See if there's. I'm gonna try to row this. All right, we'll do our 10 rows. It's too heavy. Perfect. Okay, now we're moving on. So we've got exercise number 3. We're gonna do a row. That's where I was gonna use the band. So if you don't have, you can either use your mini band and you're gonna sit and put the mini band around your feet, or you'll have your handled band. And we're gonna do 20 rows that way. So it's a little bit different angle. You're not having to be bent over. Good. And I squeeze. Perfect. Good. And I highly suggest, especially if you're limited on dumbbells, looking on Amazon or looking, I think this was at Target and it comes with 3 bands, all connected to one. So I highly recommend that just to have as another option, because you can do bicep curls, all kinds of things with that band. All right, back to our 10 rows, single arm each side. Back to back rows. Good. Really try to keep those shoulders nice and neutral when you're pulling for that row. You don't want to be swinging, anything like that. Just. All right, so now we're going into a bicep curl. So we got 20 bicep curls. We're on exercise number 4, by the way. All right. Let's do it. This is torture. Last one. All right, there we go. All right. Whew. Our rows next. Back muscles are definitely fatiguing. That's good. Let them fatigue. Do your best. All right, so exercise number 5 is lat pullover. So we're gonna work our lats. Okay, so for that, we'll do our laying down, cross one leg. It's important that we keep our low back flat. And then we're gonna have our arms straight to work our lats. So pretend like you're growing your side wings here. Grow them out to the side. So we've got 20 of these. If you have a band that you can hook to something up above, you could do pull downs this way. But I don't have any way of showing you, I guess right there, but yeah, if you don't have anything to hook it on, it's not gonna help, so. All right, well, let's do it. 20 straight arm lateral, I'm sorry, lat pull downs from our side of our back, side of the body. So it's important that we keep our back flat. This is also can challenge your core. Good. Whew. Got it. All right, now we got our rows. Whew. Other side. All right, so the last exercise before we go to the next round is overhead kind of like locomotives. Okay, so it's gonna be here. So that one is gonna be a lot more challenging. So I would recommend, they're gonna be 1 for 1 for now. I think we're gonna try that for this round. Okay, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, so really 10 total. We'll try that. So I would say you wanna go a little bit lighter than you normally do, but we'll just see. If you've got something a little bit lighter, let's try that, or just take it into more breaks. All right. Here we go. So let's start off with 10, 2 for 1, or 20, 1 for 1 for now. Okay, let's see how that goes. So that wasn't nearly as hard. So we're gonna do it one more time. We'll do 22 for 1, so we'll do another set. That one's a lot harder. Whew, a lot harder. Okay. So our last time, this is the last exercise, this is exercise number 6. This is our last time doing the rows, the bent over rows. Now next time it's gonna be something different. All right, wonderful. Get out. Now we're gonna do all of that one more time. And this time, instead of the single arm rows after each exercise, we're gonna do skull crushers. Okay, you can, if you prefer to do overhead, you could do that instead, working triceps. I have it where we're doing skull crushers where we're laying down, but if you need to not be laying up, getting up and down, up and down, up and down, then kind of go back and forth between the two or just pick one. All right, so we're gonna do 20 mid-back rows again. All right. Gotta adjust my dumbbells. All right. So mid-back, you're gonna go to like the middle of the breastbone. Good, we're going for 20. Don't be so bent over on this one. Otherwise, it aggravates the back. Good. Mid back is the region we're focusing on. Good. Now we're doing skull crushers. We're doing 10 skull crushers. right, so our exercise number 2, you can stay laying down. We're gonna do, remember the triceps where you're in that neutral position, like a chest press, but everything's facing in. We've got 20 of these. Woo. Small break. Then we've got our skull crushers. 10 skull crushers. Woo. All right. Next up, I don't remember. Let me see. That's the handle. So stay down. That's the handle resistance band or the mini band rows. You could also do bent over rows if you don't have any of those. Oh, my arms are destroyed already. All right, we got 20. All right, now we got our 10 skull crushers. Good. 10 of those. All right. Look real quick. I think that's all the ground stuff. No. Let's do, while we're laying on the ground, we'll just do our lats already. And then we'll do the other 2. All right, so lat pull downs are next. So this one will get confusing if you're not paying attention. So for the 20 reps, arms are straight and you're focusing on where the side of your rib cage sports bra areas. Then for the 10 reps, it's bent arms. Okay, there's a slight difference. So let's do it. Wait, I want 20 reps. Keep the back nice and flat. Don't want the low back arch. Pull the belly button in. Then finish your 20 with straight arms. You need to adjust the weight, do a different weight for the bent arm, skull crusher. Whew. Right. So that's it with laying down. Now we have the last two standing up. Oh, that's a lot of laying down exercises. Or on the ground rather. All right. My arms. We have bicep curls next and then those overhead locomotives. Okay, so we're done after that. Bicep curls. All right. We can do this. Break this one up into chunks or drop set your weight. All right, let's go. So hard. All right. Skull crushers, or you can stay standing and do tricep extensions. Your choice. And we'll lay down just for that part real quick. All right. Whew. All right. So our overhead locomotives, I'm gonna adjust my weights real quick. And then we'll be done. We got one more skull crusher. Here we go. Challenging weights for the end. Okay, so we've got our 22 to 1, left, right equals 1, 20 overhead locomotives. Ready? Let's do it. You're amazing. I have to stop. Ah. 2 more. Burns so much. Okay. All right, guys. Our last and final skull crusher or tricep extension. Oh my goodness. Woo. All right. Now we're down here. Let's just stay seated. Or you can say it doesn't matter. Or you can get up. Let's just stretch our arms and our shoulders and our chest real quick. Definitely have some dead arms. Woo. All right, other side, stretch it out. So we kind of mostly focused on like the posterior. We did have some biceps and a little bit of shoulders, but most of that was like posterior. So meaning like our back, triceps is like kind of what we really heavy hit this particular arm day. With a little bit of biceps, a little bit of anterior, and then a little bit of like shoulders and chest, but mainly most of it was posterior. All right, so hooray. Have a wonderful day, guys. I'll talk to you later.